Welcome to the second goal session. Now today I'm going to be going for the level 6 cross press and the level 5 Maltese hold. I haven't been training these ones perhaps as thoroughly as I've been training others. That's because they share quite a few similarities with other skills. For example, as I do my Azarian cross, my cross press is no doubt getting stronger. So I'm feeling pretty fresh. Once again, I am fully skinned up, and just before we go for these goals, I'll be taking the skins off and I should be really pumped. I'm nice and warm right now. It's great. Getting a little bit nervous, but here we go. Gonna take 1.5 scoops of Lachlan today. Let's do it. Cross press. Cross press. I'm going to be starting with the cross press today. I just want to smash this one out. You'll remember from the previous series, I failed this one. It got a bit of movement, but I failed it. And what's interesting is I find I sometimes can press to here, but I get stuck here. So obviously it's because the shifting way you need to pull with your muscles and that, and it makes it quite a difficult skill. I've been getting better at it, no doubt. Haven't been training it quite as much as some other skills. For example, I've been training front lever and Azarian almost every single workout. Cross press, I might have been training every second or every fourth workout, and generally I'll be doing it near the end of the workout, so it hasn't been a priority for me. Like before with my one arm chin in my elevator, I'm going to give it everything I've got. I've been training cross press pretty much ever since I've been training for the cross, in that I started with a limited range of motion, and as I've gotten stronger, that range of motion has gotten bigger. When I wrote this program 8 weeks ago, I was thinking that level 6 would be great progress from where I was back then, and as such, that's why I chose that level. I didn't think I'd be able to get an actual full cross press on the rings in only 8 weeks, and that's why I've only put it for level 6 in the cross trainers. Of course, my goal is to soon get a cross press on the rings. That's an epic skill. So this one's going to be interesting. I think I should be able to get it. Seconds of focus here. So I need. That is a lot of pressure. Seeing stars.
I feel like that was a warm-up for him though. He disagreed with me when I said go level 1, level 4, level 6. So he's just done one cross press on level 1 and then gone straight for the goal. So I feel that kind of counts as a warm-up.
I think I'm going to do Azarian into it this next one because for some reason after an Azarian I feel I have a better press. Oh man, that's hard. That's a big ask. Come on. Cross press is my weakness. I just get stuck and I can't do anything about it.
Have you ever got level 5 before?
I think so.
So you didn't even get it leading up to this?
Like I said,
Choosing level 6?
I didn't really train this as specifically as I did with my other skills. Worth it. This is everything I got, so if I don't get this. Here we go. Come on, this is my last shot of this. That's it. Go on board, guys. Sorry to let you down. That's definitely one of the ones I wrote down when I didn't know we'd be shaving our heads if I failed. So it's been quite ambitious. And I think it goes to show it's quite hard to train 7 goals in 6 weeks. So anyway, let's move along. I will get that for sure, but that just felt so hard for me that, putting in all my effort and I still couldn't feel the strength. Normally I can sort of feel that I have the strength to get, through that movement, but unfortunately I didn't. Maltese cross. Now obviously the Maltese is a defining rings strength hold. Any good rings gymnast should be able to do it. And since I love the rings so much, I have to get it. Anyway, level 5 Maltese. Again, I obviously didn't set my goal for 8 weeks to achieve a full Maltese on the rings because I wasn't that close to it and I'm still progressing through those easier variations. Ideally, I'll get the Maltese on the rings, but for now I'm setting myself the goal of level 5. Although with this, I have to be hitting that perfect shape and a solid hold. Much like Tyson's straddle planche, that was solid, there was no question he had that. I've been training the Maltese ever since I got my cross trainers basically, in that before I had them, it was far too difficult for me to even attempt. And with them, when I started getting comfortable with the cross and a little bit of cross press and my planche was getting stronger, I started to get strong enough to actually be able to do this one. So it's a great skill. It is quite advanced, so you need to be pretty strong before you can start training it, but it's a great exercise. My progress on this Maltese over this stronger series hasn't been quite as clear as some of my other goals, in that I think the first and second week I felt some good improvements, and then on the third week I didn't quite feel like I was where I wanted to be. Fourth week my form was excellent, I just wasn't strong enough to pull it up to the level. Now, that's probably because I've been doing it at the start and at the end of some workouts, and hence I'm more fatigued. I find that I quite like to do an Azarian roll into Maltese. It helps me keep my shoulders depressed and I like that feeling of pushing like that. Although it is technically harder than just leaning into it, so I think I'm going to do the Azarian because I'm most comfortable with that, but we will see. So hopefully when I do that, it feels quite comfortable and I can smash this goal. That's the question.
Not by my standards.
Is that it? We have just finished the second goals session. Went a little bit longer than we would have liked because we had to move from the PCYC to the park. Started things off with that cross press. Damn, I did give it everything I had. After the first one, I was getting tingling in my traps there. Felt like all the hairs were on their end around there, which was really good. I mean, I was just pushing so hard that, you know, you just get some interesting sensations.
Closest one was the Azarian.
Yeah, so I did the Azarian second because, like I was saying, I've started to feel when I do an Azarian and I come out and cross, I kind of want to press just for fun because I can feel strength there. I'm not quite sure. I think it's because the shoulders are so rolled forward. I just feel like I can press it. And for me, I think the hardest point is maybe from here to here. It just eats up all my energy pushing from there to there, and then it's really difficult. So it could still be a technique thing. Maybe I'm not using my shoulders, rolling them properly to get the most power out of that press. That's obviously something I'm going to learn in the future, and I will soon have it on the rings. I think the main problem and the reason why I didn't get my cross press is because I didn't give it the respect it deserves, clearly. A lot of my workouts I was focusing on the Azarian, on the Maltese, particularly the Azarian actually. I don't think, we can even count it up. I did the cross press in a grand total of that many workouts.
Damn. Is that enough?
I don't think so. Considering we did 21 workouts, that's not even halfway. So I think if I focus more specifically on the cross press, which I intend to do in the future, I'll achieve the skill much faster.
Let's see how many Azarian crosses Lachlan did on the cross trainers compared to the cross press.
Yeah, interesting. Maltese. Again, this was one of those skills that I didn't focus on quite as much as I had on other skills. I've certainly been improving. I'm quite happy with my body shape. I think it's pretty good. I think the only little thing I need to get now is just pressing it to get them in line with those hips. Because at the moment, it's still a small back lever, and I'm just simply not strong enough to pull it to my hips. Anyway, so I'm getting there with the Maltese. I'm happy with my form. I just need to be able to press it higher. It's simply a lack of strength. I'm getting there. I failed these two goals, unfortunately, and I'm not going to be training them specifically for the next couple of days. I'm going to be tapering for the Azarian, for the front lever, and for the planche exclusively, because I really want to get those three goals. I want to give them all 100% of my effort. Sure, it's unfortunate that I failed these two goals today, but the point here is 8 weeks ago when I wrote this program, I was thinking, where do I want to be in 8 weeks' time? And what's going to be really hard for me? What is the limit of my strength going to be? And I thought Maltese level 5 would be a big bump up from where I was at back then. And similarly, cross press on level 6 was a huge advancement. Now you'll notice I got pretty close to both, arguably. I do feel like if I brought it back to a Maltese level 4 and a cross press level 5, I could probably do it. And it kind of shows that it's a good thing that I was setting my goals just out of my reach. Which is, I like to do that. I like to do that because it always pushes me, and often pushes me to achieve things that I didn't even think I could achieve. And like, again, the one arm chin was kind of in that territory, and then I just got it, and it was great.
Such a great moment in
really
stronger
happy.
history.
I hope you guys are somewhat motivated by my failures. Of course, you're not going to always succeed. And I think failure can be a positive in that it shows that you've gone for something that you don't even know if you can do or not. And if you keep doing that, you're going to start succeeding. And that's going to mean you're going to succeed on things that you may have not fully believed you could do. And that's how you're going to get better.